The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Pitts is the man in motion. Penix on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got it to London. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They run over center with Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. distance. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
McLeod now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. London brought in motion. On second down, here's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Pitts is the man in motion. On third down, Penix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Atlanta.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now. 19, right here.
Penix going to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Nice grab there by Mooney, and plays like this are really the main reason why the Falcons made it a point to sign him this offseason. I mean, his talent has always been undeniable. He just has to find a way to stay on the field and prove it.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, Penix. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Mooney in motion. Play action. It's Penix. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big run by Chubb. And even 50 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Chubb. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd and 2. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs move out on top, 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. McLeod now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. 3rd and 2. And Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They face 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That's caught. He is in. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's going to be intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Oklahoma.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. A huge play just before the half. 41 yards. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That is caught. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and he will dive into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Good. Real. What's up?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They go play action with Mayfield. Open man, left side. He's got it. Down the sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Left side in the hands of London. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Robinson. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Falcons send their punting unit out as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This returnable with Palmer. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended target there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The break, the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. 1st down. On play action, Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
That's taken in by Chubb. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now here's 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. McLeod now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Mooney in motion. On play action, Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, here's Penix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Set. What's that?
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Set.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Here's a designed run. And he will score. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. McLeod now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. That goes for 58. On first and 10, it's Penix. He's got it inside the 5. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Now Penix to throw on second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here up near the 40.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Set.
They'll run with the rookie from Oregon. It's Bucky Irving. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. So a win here for the Buccaneers. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here.